Hello, Tony. Thank you so much for purchasing this reading. Let's just jump right into this. Before I get started, I'm going to go over your question real quick here. Hi, my name is Tony. I'm a Capricorn, and I was involved with an Aries. I was interested in the reading after watching the video because you hit my vibe right on the money, except for the part of someone being with someone else. Okay, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. My situation is I haven't talked to my Aries in almost 3 months. And I just want to know if I'm waiting for no reason. Question 1, is he even thinking about me? Question 2, has he moved on? Question 3, is he with someone else with a child? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Alright, so before I get started here, I'm going to do, reach out to my ancestors here. Ancestors, please give me the ability to articulate and see the cards properly and to be able to articulate what I am seeing correctly. So let it be done. Okay. So first off here, I'm going to, before I jump into your questions, I'm going to kind of ask 4 questions of my own and kind of get an overall feeling of the energy of your particular situation. And then on the back end of that, I'm going to answer the 3 questions that you asked. Now, with me doing the 3 questions of the 4 questions in advance, some of the answers to your questions may pop up in there. But we're still going to go over the 3 questions at the back end. So don't worry about that, okay? So, okay. What does Tony's love interest expect from her romantically? What does Tony's love interest expect from her romantically? Okay, we got the strength card here. So your love interest expects you to pretty much hang in there, have courage, kind of stay with it, kind of just stay with it. So that's what I'm getting from this particular card here, to kind of stay with it, hang in there, have a little bit of faith. So that's good. Okay. What is her love? What does Tony's love interest want from her romantically? What does Tony's love interest want from her romantically? Okay. We got the 8 of Swords here. And what that's telling me is that your love interest, what they want from you romantically is they kind of want things to be put on pause right now because they feel like their hands are tied behind their back. Okay, it seems like they're in a situation right now where they kind of feel a little bit powerless in this situation. So right now, it's kind of like it doesn't really seem like they want anything romantically from you at the moment because they're in their own situation. Okay, so what does Tony's love interest feel about them romantically? What does Tony's love interest feel about them romantically? What does Tony's love interest feel about them romantically? Well, how they feel about you romantically is we have the 5 of Pentacles. So at the moment, how they feel about you romantically is they kind of want to be left out in the cold. They just kind of want to be left alone at the moment. Again, because it seems like they're dealing with their own issues right now. So they kind of want to be left out in the cold because they're kind of doing their own thing. And as far as how they feel about you romantically right now, it doesn't really seem like they're really feeling too much of anything at the moment. Because again, like I said, it seems like they have their own, feel like their hands are tied behind their back. They're kind of dealing with their own stuff right now. So finally here, let me see, what are the blockages? What are the blockages between you two? What are the blockages keeping you two from being together? And And we have here, I got the Page of Pentacles here, which tells me that there is a new individual here, a new individual here that is between you two right now. And it seems like you got the Page of Pentacles here. Again, messages being sent back and forth with this individual. Again, there's a Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. This person's really taking care and examining the situation. So right now, it seems like what's between you two is something new. There's something new here, a new opportunity here. So that seems to be what's keeping you two from being together. So let's see here. Spirits, give me some clarification on the Strength card. What kind of clarification you have for me with the Strength card? Give me some clarification with the Strength card here. Okay. We have remain positive. So that does go hand in hand with, again, kind of hanging there, staying in there, sticking in there, just keeping the faith. Keeping the faith. You know, just kind of hanging there as much as you can. So, what do they expect from you romantically? They want you to hang in there. Just want you to I know it sounds like it's probably unfair, but they just kind of want you to hang in there for the moment. So, Spirits, please give me some clarification on this Eight of Swords. Give me some clarification on this Eight of Swords. Okay? Be assertive. So, what that says to me in the context of the Eight of Swords is, as far as being assertive goes, is that at the moment, as I said, they feel like their hands are tied behind their back. What does your lover just want from you romantically? Be assertive. They want you, like I said, they not only want you to hang in there, but they kind of want you to be assertive. Kind of let them I know in the reading, in the message you said that you really weren't in contact with this individual. So they kind of want you to be a little bit assertive, kind of like reach out to them now and again. You know, let them know that you're still around, you're still interested. And they definitely want you to be assertive, not too assertive, because like I said, they're kind of feeling like they're in a trap in this particular situation at the moment. They got a lot on their mind, they're dealing with a lot on their plate. But kind of be assertive, kind of reach out there just to let them know you're still around, you're still there. So that's what Spirit seems to be saying with this particular situation here. So, also we got the, give me some clarification on this Five of Pentacles. Give me some clarification on this Five of Pentacles. Spirit, give me clarification on this Five of Pentacles here. Okay, so we got compromise. So that's telling you, again, and that's the answer to the question of what does their love interest about them romantically. And again, it seems, as I said before, what do they feel about you romantically? I said at the moment it didn't really seem like they felt anything in that department, but with this card coming out as compromise, is that they do feel something for you, but right now it seems as though they kind of want you. They want you to compromise, which is, if I'm feeling this correctly here, they do want you still in their life to some extent, but it's going to require some kind of compromise on your part. And the sense that I'm getting here is that the feeling is you probably wouldn't be down with it, with the compromise. So it's pretty much better to just kind of like leave it alone right now. It's why they seem like their feelings are kind of shut off out in the cold. That's what I'm feeling with this situation here. So in addition here, finally, Page of Pentacles. Let's get some clarification on this Page of Pentacles. Let me get some clarification on this Page of Pentacles here, which was the blockage. So we have a peaceful resolution here. This Page of Pentacles is, what this is telling me is that they definitely want a peaceful resolution to this situation. Again, they're kind of like, as I said before, it looks like they're kind of like in a jam here, and they want a peaceful resolution to this outcome that they're in. So they just kind of want to deal with this in the best way that they can, without a whole lot of drama. So let me get a little bit of further clarification here before I go into your specific questions. So give me some clarification. Give me further clarification on the strength card here. Give me further clarification on the strength card here. Give me further clarification for the strength card here. Again. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. And, Queen of Pentacles here. So, Queen of Pentacles is a very down-to-earth, nurturing, loving energy. Really grounded energy. And so, again, hanging in there, this is what this means to me, hanging in there. Just keep thinking about the individual, keep caring about them, keep thinking about them, keeping them in your heart, keeping everything kind of grounded, keeping everything down to earth at the moment. So, they just kind of want you to hang in there and just keep things grounded, basically. I know that's asking a lot, but okay. So, give me some further clarification on this Eight of Swords here. Give me some further clarification on this Eight of Swords here. Okay, so this is what does their love interest want from them romantically. So we have, again, I told you, felt like his hands, their hands were tied behind their back here. In addition here, what I'm seeing here is when you get the Seven of Cups here, that tells me that there are some other options here. Possibility of having other options. Dare I say, may not only just be this individual either. What does their love interest want from them romantically? At the moment, like they feel like their hands are tied behind their back. But I am feeling and I am seeing other parties here as well, other than this other probable individual here that you asked the question about. So there seems to be other options here as well. Okay, so let me see. Please give me some further clarification on this Five of Pentacles. Give me some further clarification on this Five of Pentacles. Okay, so that was the question I asked. What does their love interest feel about them romantically? And I was like, I said, right now, they felt like they wanted you to leave them out in the cold because they were dealing with other issues as well. But again, they also, at the same token, they kind of wanted you to compromise because, they were kind of like in a situation. They didn't want to completely walk away from the situation, but they felt as though that you wouldn't probably compromise, whatever that means as far as what's in their mind as far as compromise, meaning maybe having their cake and eating it too here. But here we got the Five of Wands here. The Five of Swords, the Five of Swords. And that tells me that right now they're trying to figure out in their mind, should they fight or should they walk away? Which is, what does their love interest feel about them romantically? Should they fight to, should they fight to try to get back with you, or should they just kind of walk away and deal with their own stuff here? So that's what that means. Should they fight? Should they stay? Should they fight for you to continue a relationship with you, or should they just kind of walk away and deal with their own stuff they got going on here? And finally, let me get some further clarification on this Page of Pentacles here. Please let me get some further clarification on this Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so, and that was to the question, what are the blockages? What are the blockages for you two being together? And again, there was a new individual here, something new, a new interest here, new opportunity. We got the Six of Wands here, and this individual that you're interested in wants to recognize victory here. They want to recognize victory. Which is, again, goes hand in hand with wanting a peaceful outcome. So they want to recognize victory. They kind of just want everything just kind of to go away. Basically, that's what I'm feeling and that's what I'm seeing here. They want to be triumphant in their particular situation, and they just kind of want it to kind of just go away and have a peaceful outcome, so they can kind of like get on with a sense of normalcy in their life. So with that being said, now let me answer your specific questions here. So, is Toni's love interest thinking about her? Please give me clarification and tell me if Toni's love interest is thinking about her. Is Toni's love interest thinking about her? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. So we have the Seven of Wands here, the high ground. So I say, yes, your former partner is thinking of you, although they're somewhat defensive about the situation. They are thinking of you, but they're somewhat defensive in their mind, which is, dare I say, they're on offense about it. They're thinking about you, but on the same token, they're like, because there like seems to be some arguing, some tension there, but they feel as though like they got the high ground. So, yeah, they definitely think about you, but on the same token, it's like they really don't want any drama in the moment. They just kind of want you to hang in there, but they don't want any drama, in any kind of anything that kind of like stir this pot up any further. Let me see if I can get a little bit more of clarification on that particular question, since I know that's specifically what you want to hear. And yes, Queen of Pentacles, yes, they are thinking about you. They're thinking about you in a very nurturing, down-to-earth way. Again, you seem to be the person that's kind of holding things down. You seem to be a sense of strength, a base for them. Down-to-earth energy here, nurturing, that sort of thing. So, yeah, to answer your question, yeah, they are thinking about you. But again, it does seem like they're pretty much defensive about, they're on the offense about their particular situation. So, to answer your second question, has Toni's love interest moved on? Well, I think we've already answered that, but let's just answer it again. Has Toni's love interest moved on? Has Toni's love interest moved on? Has Toni's love interest moved on? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Okay, so has Toni's love interest moved on? Eight of Pentacles says that yes, they have moved on. They're working on repetitive tasks. They're working on other things as well. Let's get a little bit more clarification on that. Just so as I said before, I know they moved on, but it looks like they're really concentrating on work, getting Pentacles, getting their money together, things of that nature. But have they moved on? So give me a little bit more clarification on this Eight of Pentacles. Please give me a little bit more clarification on this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, have they moved on? Well, we got the Lovers card here. So that tells me that they're in a situation right now where they seemingly have found someone that they believe that they really connect with. There's harmony with this individual. Long-term relationship. Pretty much a real twin flame connection there with this other individual. I know it's not probably what you wanted to hear, but at least in their mind right now, in the moment, that's where they are. So, is he with someone else with child? So, spirits, please tell me. Is Toni's love interest with someone with child? Is Toni's love interest with someone with child? Is Toni's love interest with someone with child? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Ooh. Okay. So, in answer to that question, we got the Tower card here. So, is this other individual with child? Yes. I would definitely say that's definitely seemingly a yes. And this particular situation seems like it probably was kind of sudden. It was kind of unexpected. So that is definitely a resounding yes. Before I close this thing out here, I'm going to answer the question I think that you really want to know here, which is if you're going to get back together with your ex. Is your ex going to come back to you? I know you didn't ask for it, but I think under this situation here, I'm just going to do you this solid. Spirit, is Toni going to get back together with her ex? Is Toni going to get back together with her ex? Is Toni going to get back together with her ex? Is Toni going to get back together with her ex? With their ex. Toni going to get back together with her ex. Well, it definitely appears so. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. So there definitely seems to be, there's going to be an opportunity that's going to arise sometime in the future. An opportunity definitely is going to arise here. So let's see if we can get a little bit more further clarification. Spirit, please give me a little bit more clarification on this Ace of Pentacles. Give me a little bit more clarification on this Ace of Pentacles. Please give me a little bit more further clarification on this Ace of Pentacles. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Got the Two of Cups here. So that definitely tells me that sometime in the future, you and your significant other quite possibly will get back together again, because you guys seem to have somewhat of a connection here. You work well together, and also it seems like you guys work well in harmony together, and you guys could possibly have a friendship, or that you will have a deeper friendship and understanding. So that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm feeling here. So I hope that I've answered all your questions the way that you wanted them answered. And I'm going to shut this thing down here. Again, thank you so much for getting this reading, and keep watching. I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and good luck. Bye bye.